CP in the place to be, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, man. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. This is going to be a pretty long video. So, go ahead and hit the like button, man. We finna go ahead and get into it. We got the HPD announcing the arrest and Takeoff's, his passing. So, I ain't necessarily react to this video. I've reacted to a couple, a news clip about some information that came out about it. But I'm going to go ahead and just react to this since I got time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Everyone, Chief Fenner, I'm here with Mayor. Mayor, thank you for the support. We're here to announce an arrest, but before I do that, I always start with that human element. I spoke to Takeoff's mother early this morning, and my prayers, and I ask that all our prayers continue to go out to her and his entire family, his close friends, the city of Atlanta, and all of Takeoff's fans around the world. We lost a good man, and I didn't have the pleasure of meeting him. But everybody, the hundreds of people that I talked to, spoke on what a great individual he was. We have a special relationship with the city of Atlanta. I want to make sure that stays intact. I want to thank them, the family, and everybody else for patience, allowing us to work through the evidence and the facts, which is most important. I also want to thank our investigators. Here today is Sergeant Michael Barrow, Lieutenant Barnes, Investigator Ross Watson, and also from the DA's office, Ruben Perez and Matt Gilliam, who's worked very hard on this case. All of our individuals, our divisions, our homicide division, thank you. People don't know the hard work that they do behind the scenes, the number of hours that they're away from their family members. So also the gang division, our federal partners, FBI, state partner DPS, and ATF. Everybody took a role in this investigation. We stood here a little bit, I think a month ago, maybe a day or two, and made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody. So yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old. He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Houston. Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years old, was arrested on November the 22nd for felon in possession of a weapon. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor right now, and after that, we're going to bring up the investigators and then the district attorney's office, and then Commander Garcia will translate for us in Spanish. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And look,
we finna skip the mayor's talk. We know he finna just kind of like pander to us. He gonna say all types of stuff that, it's gonna sound good, but we need details, man.
And prosecution continuing on this matter. Thank you, Chief.
Let me step up and make a quick correction on the name. I had a misprint on my notes. It's Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old, on the rest of the suspect. Okay? Come on, Sarge.
Good afternoon. Sergeant Michael Barrow with the Homicide Division.
Now, y'all know what's crazy? I kept hearing Patrick Xavier Clark, Patrick Xavier Brown. I thought DJ Pat might have changed his last name. So, you know what I'm saying? Not changed it, but like tried to change it maybe on his passport. So maybe if he did get caught, or maybe if they did say Patrick Xavier, they wouldn't think, they'd probably think, oh, no, that's not him. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that typo was there on purpose. I mean, that's something I was thinking before. If the typo was there, I mean, that was the clarification we needed. But that was just, I don't know, that was just something that stuck out to me because I kept hearing different last names. And I was like, was bro trying to, was he trying to, did he maybe get caught with the passport saying Brown, but it was Clark, and they found out it was Clark because he's from Houston. I don't know, but that's something that I definitely was speculating about.
The chief was very gracious in recognizing a lot of the partners that we were involved with in this case. I did want to recognize a couple of other people that, or organizations that helped a lot with the investigation. The Houston Forensic Science Center, our lab rats, so to speak, the people that do our forensic analysis, they work behind the scenes a lot. They don't get a lot of recognition, and they helped us answer a lot of important questions in this case when others would not. That includes our firearms section, our latent print section, and our crime scene unit. Quick note, I know there's going to be a lot of questions about the investigation. The investigation is still ongoing. We still have a lot of people that we're trying to locate and talk to, so we will be a little bit short on details here. We probably will not be able to answer all of your questions. But I can tell you, to confirm some of the speculations out there, the event was a private party. There was a lucrative dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. I can tell you that Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed. He was an innocent bystander. Some important case factors. The chief was mentioning some of the timing here. I mean,
hey, the people at Discovery Channel came to me and asked me to do the impossible.
Sorry, y'all. That's an ad.
We've boiled it down to over 30 people that were standing outside. We have an exact number. We're not going to put that out. When the shooting happened, literally every single one of those people left the scene without giving a statement to police. We found a few of them that night. We found others since then. But it's important that those people come forward. And we're still looking to talk to a lot of those people. And we will be looking to find you. It will be easier if you come find us. It'll be easier for you. It'll be easier for us as well. Essentially we had to rely on a large volume of video surveillance evidence that came in, and cell phone videos and audio, things that surfaced over time in some cases that weren't available immediately. We had to sift through all of that and use physical evidence and use shooting reconstruction and confirm a lot of our ballistic evidence, what weapons were involved, things of that nature. And through that, we were able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case. That's why he's being charged with murder.
Thank you, George. At the DA's office.
I ain't gonna lie, that the ability for they could do the reconstruction of the shooting, for them to be able to line it all up, show where this person was at this time, have this bullet with a fire, use science and laws of physics, which is a part of science, to explain how the situation went down and who would be at fault. I'm pretty sure it took them a whole lot of breaking down of the situation, watching the surveillance footage over and over and over, since nobody was cooperating. That's why it took them a decent amount of time to go ahead and make this arrest. But they wanted to go ahead and make sure they were arresting the right person, and not just anybody at all. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to show the evidence in trial on how, the situation played out. Not just saying how it played out, but just kind of showing how the situation did play out. So, we finna go ahead and keep going.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
This is the DA's office. So this is who would be filing the charge against DJ Pat. We finna go ahead and hear what they got to say and see what they're saying at the time. Because of course, with the Takeoff situation being one of the people who lost their lives down there, it was also other people who were shot down there. So big question is will they start talking about the people who were also shot? Because it seems like they only take it, they're only looking at the Takeoff situation, and some of the evidence that you would have would be from the people who are alive and got popped from being around the situation.
My name is Ruben Perez, and I am a bureau chief of the Special Crimes Bureau. My bureau was in charge of this investigation at the DA's office. I want to thank the prosecutors in my bureau for working extremely hard, and I really want to thank the HPD organization for all the work and the collaborative effort they put into this case, along with the DA's office. And I also want to thank our federal partners for their help. And I want to thank everybody who was involved in this case. I want to echo what the mayor said. I want to echo what Chief Fender said, and I want to echo what the investigator said. That it took a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of patience, but we arrested this defendant. We look forward to prosecuting this case, and I want to send our sympathies to the family. And we look forward to prosecuting this case, and we'll see everybody in court. Thank you.
So something very important about the him saying this is y'all got to remember, the police department, they can pretty much kind of act alone from other different entities. Of course they do. So they're more the enforcers. They're going to go ahead and pick people up, you know what I mean, respond to, you know what I mean, low-level crime, petty crime, that type of stuff. That's what police officers do. The DA, he going to go ahead and get the charges written up. They're going to see what the substantiating evidence is so they can go ahead and see if they have enough evidence to press charges. In this situation, Takeoff is a big headline name, so they're going to go ahead and press charges. You know what I mean? They're looking for the information on DJ Pat and Lil Cam to go ahead and press charges. I mean, it seemed like almost the internet pressed them into going ahead and charging Lil Cam because he had the he was charged with having a weapon on the scene, and he's a felon, so, you know, felons can't have weapons, so him having that weapon there, they went ahead and picked him up picked him up afterwards, pretty much behind that situation. So, you know, ATF and them, like, they gonna really kick the door. If they feel like it's a big problem, they gonna kick the door like SWAT, pretty much. So everybody kind of got their different role. They all pretty much help each other out. The FBI is like the big detectives. You know what I mean? They're like the big detectives. They like police officer detectives, but they bigger. They bigger level. They can look into the police department and see what they got going on. But they definitely operate different than them, nonetheless. But that's the reason why, like, they're kind of talking and different people are having their different say-so upon the situation. We finna go ahead and keep going.
Thank you.
The dude finna say it in Spanish. If you watch the video, you'll be able to hear him say it in Spanish. Tap in.
En esta investigación. Muchas gracias.
We'll open up for questions.
Chief, Johnson was already arrested. And you see his picture attached to this one. How is he connected to this case? What's his status?
He was there on the scene, and he was in possession of a weapon. He's a felon. Okay?
So did Mr. Clark lose the ICE came, or was that like a motive of this?
We're still investigating that, and we're not able to discuss it right now. Just the dice games. Thank you.
Could you go into more specifics about how you actually connected Mr. Clark?
A message from Fireball. What did I say? It was 6'5". Do we split the bill?
Man.
Yeah, not today. As the time comes, we will. All right.
Was it Joshua's gun that was used in this crime?
We're not going to discuss that right now. It's still active in investigation. We told you, and just not a whole lot of details. The main thing right now, he's in custody. He's arrested and he's charged for this murder. Still some work to be done on it, but we're not going to go in any farther than we've already went on the investigation.
You guys have also talked about the fact that in this case, too, there were so many people on scene. They don't come forward, they leave, and you guys had to sort of work backwards. Were there any witnesses who were helpful, or did you basically have to construct all of this from the
I can tell you
sources of video, bits and pieces that are...
I can tell you it's upstanding investigative work on this. Not a lot of help for people coming up and stepping up, but I don't want to judge them. But they do need to come in because we know who was on the scene, and we will be contacting and reaching out and finding those individuals. This is a murder. And if you left because you were afraid or whatnot, I don't know the motivation. But you do have to come forward and give us some information. And that could come through grand jury subpoena as well. So.
Was Takeoff the intended target, or was he at the wrong place?
We already, it's definitely wrong place at the wrong time. No evidence whatsoever to say anything different. Go ahead. I'll get you.
Peacefully, can you tell us about African independence?
I'm sorry.
Peacefully, could you tell us about African?
Oh, yes, the actual arrest of him, yeah, peacefully. And I'm not bragging, but I send this message to our criminals. We don't come and get you, and we come and get you professionally, but we come in force with everything that we have. And he gave up, and I want to say thanks for that. Okay, nobody's hurt, nobody's injured. Go ahead.
Kind of as Takeoff as a bystander, can you say at all where he was situated in terms of where the gunman was?
No, we won't go into it.
I ain't gonna lie. They gave him a chance to ask questions, but the press is thirsty. Do y'all not see how the press is like trying to ask all types of questions that anybody in their right mind who done seen any situation like this play out knows that it's going to be settled in trial, my friend. So why you think you finna get the answer early? With your big sneak peek looking at, why you think, was he there when it, like, was it this gun? Bro, chill. You're not finna find it out today, bro. You think you finna get the greatest story, bro. You're getting it in pieces, just like everybody else is, bro. They gotta prove this situation, bro. They had trial, bro. You tweaking. But I know that's their job, but come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop being so thirsty. Y'all can't try to catch people like this who professional, who gotta pretty much just tell y'all to chill, like, over and over, to chill, to keep chilling. Just chill, damn.
But he was actually on the scene, and we all know it. There is some video out there, but we're going to stay away from specifics right now. Go ahead.
Was Clark invited to the party? Did he know Takeoff?
We don't know, yeah.
Was Mr. Clark, has Patrick Clark admitted to the shooting?
Not going to discuss that right now. Go ahead.
Was Mr. Clark involved in a shooting in 2018 at a club where someone was killed?
That's part of the investigation. I mean, we'll get it out to you. Go.
That's some very interesting information that he gave. I mean, that was a real in-depth question. I mean, he said it almost like he knew the man. I mean, I know they investigate and they're going to be looking at situations, but damn. Was he involved in the shooting in 2018 that left the people? What? Were you there? Bro, you sound like you was right there with him.
Which two? Yeah. Well, one, but one of them has a residence outside of Houston. Go ahead.
Do you expect more suspects out there?
We don't know. We're not gonna outrule anything. We're gonna go where the facts and the evidence lead.
And the question before that was, what? Do they both live in Houston? He said one did, one didn't. And I'm gonna probably say DJ Pat did and Lil Cam didn't. So when he was probably out and about around where he was, right? Like just in his hometown or whatever, maybe like not his hometown, but like where he probably resides at now, he probably got picked up there, and that's when they charged him with that.
You remember what I said? Suspect are suspects, and we're gonna leave no stone unturned. And everybody, family deserve that. And I want to say this, and we're gonna probably do just a few more questions, and we're gonna leave. We got work to do. Any individual that's killed in our city, it's tough, and it's tough on the family and tough on their friends. Everybody deserves an investigation, but the investigator said it. We need people to step up too. Do your part as a citizen. And if you see something, you need to say something. Don't let the fear paralyze you. Step up and say something. And we're all better and safer because of that. One more.
Chief, was he about to flee or leave town? Is that why you guys moved in last night? Or what can you tell us about?
I don't want to go into any details on that, but we suspect you. We'll have our eyes on you. Yeah.
Bro, they are hilarious though. No, they funny. Now I think about it. They probably working. They're working with the FBI. They got everybody on this mug. The funny part is they let bro get the passport. They let him spend his money. They ain't catch bro before. They ain't catch bro there. Because like I think one of the places I had to get mine, I was one of the police departments. You can get it done at I think a DPS, but yeah, not the police department, but the actually the courthouse, whatever, something like that. But dang, bro. Bro, they funny, bro. They let him spend his bread. They say, go ahead and spend it. We finna let you expedite it. Go ahead and get it this week. Get your ass over here. Dumbass. Boy thought you finna get away. No, nope, not on our watch. Boy caught him. But y'all, yeah, man, y'all go ahead and watch the rest of the press conference, man. Y'all go ahead and tap in, man. Go ahead and hit the like button, man. This TP in the place to be. I'm going to definitely get at y'all on the next one, man. Y'all stay out the way. And until next time, hit the like button, subscribe button, and then go ahead and turn the notification bell on, man. It's all free, man. Go ahead and hit it for it, brother, man. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. I'm trying to at least hit 500 by the end of December, bro. Come on, man. Y'all help a brother out, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Let's go.